Hello, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. So today we will be discussing about installation of Node.js application. It will be Nextjs Application installation on EC2. So what are the prerequisites? We should have the AWS account, that is free tier account, and we required one EC2 machine. That OS system will be selecting Ubuntu. So let's go to the channel, and I'll be showing, this is my channel where you can find all the series like web series, where I'll be discussing about the installation of website, your static website on the server, on the EC2 instances. And we have one more series which is Jenkins. So we'll be deploying discussing about CI/CD pipelines and remaining to the 0 to hero tutorials, so you can explore my channel. So let's go for the document. So what our prerequisites? Our prerequisites are AWS account. We must have. If you don't have any AWS account, you can go to the channel and you can follow my tutorial from there. I will be adding in the video also the link. From there you can create your account, free tier account, and we will be taking one EC2 instance. So let's go to the AWS instance. So we'll be creating one AWS server. Just to mention there, Nextjs app. As we discussed, we will be taking Ubuntu O.S. We will be selecting T2 micro, which is free tier eligible, and we will be creating new key pair. The key pair I'll mention Next.js key. You must create here. It will be downloaded. Then we'll proceed. For now, I will keep only SSH. 8 GB is more than enough. So let's explore, review, and launch. Meanwhile, let's get instance launch. We will check out our documentation. This is our documentation. Okay. So what we have to do, let's go and check it out. What we have to do, we already have that one. We installed one server EC2 machine, that is Nodejs, right? That is Ubuntu. So what we will do, we will install Nodejs in that one. So we will go and we will take access to that. Just click on this one. It's loading. Let's wait. It will take time to load it. The status of our instance 2x2 is checked, so we will try to take the access of our server through mobile extra. We will open mobile extra. We will click on SSH connection. We'll be pasting our IP. The username will be Ubuntu, the default user, and we will take the key which we have downloaded. I will click on this and I will click OK. So now we are into the server. Let me just zoom so we can see the things. Okay, so now what we will do, we will go here. We'll make it parallel, our documentation and as well as the server. So this is a server. Okay, so let me create. Let's go up. What we will do now, we will switch as a super user first. Okay. Then what we will do, we'll make a clear command. So the clear shell. Now what we will do, we will see the git is installed or no. So let me see git. So it's showing that by default Ubuntu has git installed in it. How do I validate? I will check where the git is installed. So it's showing me the directly where the git is there in the user bin and get. So our task is one more is done. So now what we will do, we will install the Node.js application in our instance. So we don't have the Node.js application. So if you go here, you will be finding in the document that if you click here, okay, just copy this content and paste. This is the directory. You will be seeing the procedure how to install Node on our machine. So our machine is Ubuntu jamming. So what we will do, we will follow this path. We will copy all these commands and we will paste in our terminal. Okay, the next command is to follow here is the one. This is the official document from Node applications, right, from the Node providers. So this is the official document whenever you are going. This is currently in the month of November. If you are using anytime, you have to go to the official repository of this Node.js application. So from there you have to copy the latest one. So now what we have proceed up to here we have done. So next what we will do, we will copy this command, okay, and we will install. What the next command is to install Node.js. We'll copy Node.js application and we will run these commands. So the package getting downloaded and it's working fine. Okay, now the installation is done. We will verify how it is, and let's check the version of Node. So it's showing me the latest version is 20.9. If you require any special version, then you have to mention here the version of the Node, that which version do you require. Okay, so for my case I will be using major one. So we have installed 20, right? If you require 18, you have to mention, instead of 20 in this command you have to mention 18. So what we have used the major 20, this is the latest. So we have installation also 20.1. So let me see npm also is installed or no. This is a package, it's showing that it's also installed. Fine. So what we have done, we have installed Node.js and we have installed 20 version of Node.js and npm. So this is done, the second part. So now what we will do, we will go and we will take our repository. Okay, we will take the content of our application from there. Okay, this is my repository. If you check here, this is my repository. From there you can clone. Let me just zoom for you. This is the where all the code is available. So first what we will do, we have git installed in our instance, right? So I will be copying the URL of my git repository. It is public, so anyone can fork it from here. Then you can check it out and you can clone this repository. So what I will do, git clone and the URL of the repo. Okay, it's taking. So let me see ls. So it's showing that I have the content like sample Nextjs application. Okay, the name, let me validate. This is the same one, right? Okay, so we will minimize here and we will go to the documents again. So what happened, this is done. So what we will do, first we will move to the directory, right? What is the directory? Sample.nextjs. Okay, where our content is there. So the next thing what we will do, we already have npm installed, but still we will install this npm in this directory. Okay, and in this directory. So what we will do, npm install So it's installing all the dependencies to required to run this application. Okay, it's showing that it's already package looking for funding in front. To not require attention, added package is fine. Okay, so next thing what we will do, we will run this command, will run and build it our application. So let's wait. It's checking out. Okay, it's saying that already the build is happened. Now from this is a repo and all the details is be given here. And now the next command what we will do, we will use this command. We will install npm2 tools. We will validate with the n command npm. Okay, fine. So we have measured npm. Okay, fine, npm is done. Now what we will do, we will try to run this application on the port 3000. We have to map this application to port 3000. So the default port for the Next.js and Node application is 3000. So what we are doing, we are using this tool pm2, and we will start npm npm tool, and what we have our same Nextjs app that should be run on port 3000, right? So when I click now, it's saying that the status of this, let me show you the required details. It will show the details that it is running. Let me just take one more time. See, it's saying that our next application is running. Okay, so now how do we check that how it's run, how we can access to that? So what we have did, we did the port mapping 3000, right? So we have to enable in the firewall 3000 port. So what you have to do, you have to go back to the instance, you have to click security, you have to click on the security. We have to edit some inbound rules. So what I will be adding, like TCP, the default is 3000, right? Here I'll be clicking from anywhere, it should be access, and I'll be Next.js, our application is Next.js, right? So I'll be adding the rule. Okay, this I'll be adding the rule when it's done. So I'll click on this our application. So we have to go in the details. We'll be copy the public IP. We have to access through web, right? So I'll be copying, then I'll be, the port default is 3000, right? So let me try and see the application is working very fine, right? Whenever we try, what we have done, let me go to the terminal. We have installed before Node.js application, Node.js required dependency, Node.js installation on our Ubuntu. Then we fetch, we have cloned from this repo the content of the application, simple Nextjs application, right? Which was created from Verangonza, and it is free. I mean, that means it's publicly accessible, it's public repository. So we have cloned from there. So we have forked from there, right? So from there we have copied to our instance. From their instance, what we done, next step is that after cloning, we have installed our npm start, and we have moved to our directory where our code is exist. From there we have built our application using PM2, right? PM2 we have used it, and we did port mapping with 3000. So when we're trying to access through 3000, you can access through this one. Okay, so this is a simple Next.js application where you can keep all the content as per your requirement. So this was in the tutorial. Hope things goes easy for you. This is a simple application which it shows that how to start and how to stop. So now next what we will do, we will go down and we will verify this part is done and this content is fine. Now what we will do, we will restart this. If you want to stop this application or to start this application, the commands is here. We will use this command. First what we do, our application is running, right? So we will stop this application. So it's showing me the application is stopped. So how do I validate this? Let me refresh. See, I could not find anything. So how I can restart now? You have to use the same command, just you have to add start. So let me just start it again. So now it's showing that Nextjs app, okay, version or default or fork mode is up and running, right? How do I validate now? Let me just click here. See, it's come. So it's saying that it's working fine. So it's accessible through internet, right, from anywhere. So the next step what we have to do is how I can delete this np pm delete with this command, right? So what I will do, I will go here, I will click here. So it's showing that it's already deleted. I don't have anything, right? This is fine now. How do I start again? Like I'll go here, I'll be copying, I'll be taking this, sorry, I'll be using same command again to access this one, right? So what we have done, we have done up to here, right? Let me just show you. We already killed that application, right? So how do I validate now? When I refresh this one, I'll be losing on the content, right? So now again I want to PM2, I want to start this one. What is our application in Nextjs app, and the port number we have given 3000, right? Okay, so now it's showing that it's working fine. So what I will do, npm, no, I have missed out one more point. The next thing is that it's up and running, right? So let me go and validate. Is it accessible through internet? Yes, it's accessible through internet. So let's go and check the status. Instead of stop, we will check the status. So that status, so it's showing me, see, the next app is working, right? So it's working fine. Is it accessible? Yes, it's accessible. Let me refresh. Yes, it's refresh. What happen if I close this security inbound rule? Let me go to my security. Let me show you these things. If I delete this one and save the rules, is my application is accessible through internet? No, that means it's no, it's reloading, right? So the reason for that is in our application we have used 3000 port for the mapping. Let me show you here. Yeah, it's 3000, right? So this thing. Now what I have to do, if I want it has to be accessible globally, then what I have to do, I have to enable 3000 port incoming traffic, right? So I will add it one more time to just cross check. Will I'll be, so I have to provide is accessible from anywhere. I'll be saving the rule. So whenever I save click, it will start reloading, right? Yes, so we can accessible easily. So this was our basic tutorial where we have discussed about how to install Nextjs application on EC2 and make it publicable, accessible, and the port mapping we use by default is 3000, but still we have used in our terminal commands that it should be accessible mapped with 3000 of our instance machine. So thanks for connecting. Please don't forget to share and subscribe with all your friend and circle. Thank you very much. So for now we will be stopping our application. So what I will be using, I'll be using the command to stop the Nextjs application. Okay, fine. So let me restart this again. Okay, saying stop, right? So thank you for connecting. Don't forget to check my channel and all the related videos in this channel, right? We have all the videos in there. Thank you. Share and subscribe. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys.